Well, hi there, Memorial United Methodist Church. I don't know about you, but last week was especially hard for me to bear. I was mentally whining, feeling a bit sorry for myself, and then mentally scolding myself for it. Every little thing seemed especially frustrating. Yet I knew the truth. My head told me I was not truly suffering. Longing for a beach fix is not real suffering. I wasn't hungry. I have a roof over my head and my bills are paid. Fernandina Beach as a place to live is truly a piece of paradise. What was wrong with me? I asked myself. And my mother's words were in my head. You have nothing to whine about. There are children in Africa without food, water, or shoes. You have no right to whine. All true, but still my heart was grieving. I grieved for families losing loved ones and not being able to be at their side at that moment of death. I grieve for our government leaders and who have no easy answers and no quick fixes and decisions to make that no one likes and everyone criticizes. I lamented what the future might hold for the economies of the world. I lamented that I am likely facing a year or more of wearing masks, being OCD about hand washing and disinfecting everything I might touch. I longed for simple visits with friends and family, eating together around the table, laughing and enjoying one another. I'm thinking it might have been that kind of week for a lot of us. And it's true, it's quite natural. Lamenting, crying with a friend, or crying out loud to God are real and very normal human reactions to things that are beyond our control, that limit our freedoms, or are scary or worrisome. Scripture shows us that God's people cry out to God. So I looked for solace in Scripture, and I spent some time in prayer after reading some of the laments in the Psalms and Lamentations. Then I turned to 2 Corinthians 8 and I read this verse. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. Yes, I thought. That's where it's at. That's where I'm at. Is that where you are at too? Perplexed? Yes. Many have been struck down, and we are indeed hard pressed on every side, but we are not crushed. We are not abandoned. We are not in despair without hope, and we are not destroyed. So, as a pastoral counseling pastor, I thought about what I might say to others, lamenting as so I could say those words to myself. Well, shh. Here's a pastor's secret. Sometimes pastors write sermons and then realize God gave them that sermon as a message for themselves. And guess what? Did you know there is one simple thing we can do that has been scientifically well proven to have enormous mental and physical health benefits? It's giving. Yes, giving. People who give of their time, their talents, and their money are healthier, happier, live longer, and enjoy life more. Aha, said I. So what did I do? I baked a chocolate cake from scratch and took half of it to my neighbor for her birthday. Bud and I ate a piece of two. I sent the rest home with my niece and nephew and let my two young grandnieces lick the chocolate stuck to the lid of the container that held the cake. They were like two little bandits, since this was a secret that we were keeping from their parents. My joy was restored with a simple act of giving. I'm hoping that you too, if you've had a week like I did, will restore your joy by some simple act of kindness you might do today. God bless you.